मेरे लिए बूंदी के सर हम थोड़ी देर आराम करो।
तो आज क्या क्या लेके आए?
आज कैरे लेने हैं, गूंद लेने हैं, अंगूर लेने हैं।
दिखा दो एक बार।
It'll take Genki Devi the rest of the afternoon to sort and clean the day's bounty. Under experienced hands, the harvested seeds can be preserved for years, ready to be eaten whenever food runs low. For the women of the Marwa region, knowing how to use famine foods is an essential survival skill in this harsh, infertile land. But Gourov's forest experiment offers a promise of change.
If we could do this type of stuff, like restoring water cycle, developing the natural jungles, native jungles of this space, this could genuinely be a natural farming belt. This could bring revolution in terms of growing food in this area.
Pak Martin itu saya kenal, dia punya lahan tapi sedikit sekali. Selamat sore Dirga, selamat sore Pak Martin, selamat sore Mama Hana. Apa kabar? Di musim kemarau ini Pak Martin dan bersama keluarga sangat rawan pangan. Apalagi anaknya itu harus makan yang bergizi sebenarnya. Baik Bapak Mama Hana, saya kesini untuk antarin sayur buat Papa dan Mama. Untuk bisa makan bersama keluarga. Ada terung, ada labu. Mungkin Mama bisa masak untuk...
Musim kemarau begini bisa saja ini sayur subuh
Jadi dari pompa basah itu kan kita bisa alirkan ke kebun. Semua lengkap di sana, Ma.
Oh, lengkap semua.
Lengkap. Ini sekalian saya mau ajak Bapak dan Mama Hana ini untuk mungkin bisa bergabung dengan kami untuk tanam sayur bersama kelompok kami di lahan sebelah ini.
Pak bisa mau minta kita bergabung, kita siap berterima kasih, bersyukur untuk mengikuti bergabung kelompok itu.
It won't be long before drought once again returns to Zumba. But this time, Martin and Anna will be able to face the difficult months to come with hope.
Dirga, ini sayur gizi, kita siap masak sebentar, campur dengan bubur, cucu. Dirga, ini makanan bergizi.
Since Europe marked its first COVID-19 lockdown, and its effects continue to be felt, particularly amongst migrant workers. The border closures and quarantine zones have kept thousands from returning home, and amid concerns over jobs, fears about mistreatment and unsafe conditions have emerged. Details on your next Asia First.
Next on Japan Hour.
数の分だけ駅を進めます。ここのクレープが有名だって聞いて、
生ブルーベリースペシャルです。
はい、私。よーし、やった。じゃあ二宮尊君記念館。ただの天然温泉って書いてあるね。
Saturday on CNA. Japan Hour is brought to you by Sumitomo Corporation and SMBC.
Innovate. That's what Japanese are known for. Nothing is taboo anymore. And we have the resilience and resources to face the future. Michio Ishida, CNA, Tokyo.
From the top stories in Asia
A quicker, portable way of testing for COVID-19 in just 5 minutes.
to breaking news in the US and Europe,
U.S. President-elect Joe Biden is set to formally introduce his top economic team.
with an eye on markets opening across the world.
Wall Street's major indices all closed the month with double-digit percentage gains.
It's the one bulletin that offers you a global perspective. World Tonight, daily on CNA.
COVID-19 was a real wake-up call as to how vulnerable our food security situation is.
COVID-19 acts as a catalyst to start thinking about using technology in education.
We want to make sure that our future dorms are more resilient to pandemics.
The Singapore hospitality industry, we are survivors, we are fighters. Watch Our New Normal on demand at cna.asia.
Express personality with style. Rendition of grace with elegance. With natural diamond coating certificate. Together and elite, truly a perfect match. Mason Jewelry.
As I live my life, I'm increasingly surprised by my strength, my determination, by the power of my beliefs. I find reward in the honesty of my endeavors, proud of what I have achieved, and convinced there is much more I can do.
This is Singapore Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Steve Lai. Tonight's top stories. Under tight scrutiny, high-risk sectors to get strict safety checks starting next month. Manufacturing alone had 6 fatalities last year. On track and on target, about a quarter of an underground superhighway for used water done and dusted. Making maritime more sustainable, a new global center to drive greener solutions for the industry. A major $2.3 million drug bust. It includes a huge haul of heroin and an even bigger seizure of cannabis. Plus, have you come across a safe entry gateway? The new check-in method is now at more than 2,700 premises, but it's not yet second nature for everyone.
Jill Newbroner. Also tonight, New Delhi to start a week-long lockdown as COVID-19 batters India. At the same time, Narendra Modi under fire for holding election rallies despite the crisis. More of Japan at risk of re-entering a state of emergency as coronavirus infections surge. I'm Elizabeth Neo with your Asia Business Update. Made in Singapore, a new device that automatically detects and shuts down cyber threats could soon be ready as soon as next year. Plus, Thailand's largest power producer makes a $5 billion bid for Singtel unit InTouch Holdings.
400 spot checks on machinery, safety, and high-risk sectors like manufacturing and construction firms will be carried out in the next 2 months. It's part of Operation IBIS, the Manpower Ministry's latest round of workplace safety inspections. It comes after the manufacturing sector alone saw 6 deaths last year, compared with 4 in 2019. Manufacturers also reported 110 cases of major injuries and more than 2,300 cases of minor injuries in 2020. Almost a third of these cases were related to machinery. Senior Minister of State for Manpower, Zaki Mohammed, says that's why upcoming inspections will focus